Intimate partner violence (IPV) is more prevalent among couples with children, as 60% of couples experiencing IPV have children living in the household. Hamby et al. 2011, McDonald et al. 2006, Reezy, 2020. Separation from an abusive partner is often thought to be the solution to ending violence, yet, abuse and the risk for lethality often escalates following separation. Campbell et al. 2003, Stark and Hester, 2019, Ziali et al. 2013. Although all genders experience abuse, abuse towards women by their male partners following separation is enabled by patriarchal norms and is more lethal. Women are 10 times more likely to be victims of IPV than men, especially when abuse occurs after separation. Hardesty, 2002. Gender differences in economic power, wage disparities between partners, gendered discourses of parenting that undervalue mothers' unpaid domestic labor, and misogynistic norms that position mothers as obstructive or vindictive make mothers more vulnerable to post-separation abuse. Elizabeth et al. 2012. Most of the international research on post-separation abuse has focused on male perpetration of abuse towards the mothers of their children. For these reasons, we refer throughout this concept analysis to women, mothers and survivors. Women who are separated and divorced report higher rates of IPV than married women. However, much of this research is cross-sectional, and thus impossible to tell if separation occurred before or after the IPV. A 2010 report based on the National Crime Victimization Survey in the United States identified rates of IPV 30 times higher for separated women and 9 times higher for divorced women as compared with married women based on 2-year rolling averages of reports of the prior 6 months. Catalano, 2012, Reezy, 2020, Taves and Bermia, 2017. After separation from an abusive partner, up to 90% of women report continued harassment, stalking or abuse. Davies et al. Yet, patterns of abusive behaviors following separation have not been clearly defined. Post-separation abuse is often missed by quantitative measures. Anderson and Saunders, 2003, especially the more covert types of abuse that arise following separation. Gallantai et al. 2019, Lynch et al. 2021, Miller and Smolder, 2011. Few quantitative studies have been conducted that elucidate abusive tactics post-separation that include using children, threats, manipulation of visitation and co-parenting schedules, and withholding child support. Taves and Bermia, 2017, and how these tactics impact the health and well-being of children and families. Broughton and Ford Gilbo, 2017.